Greetings and welcome to my daily devotional for Wednesday the 30th of March. We return to our reading from Hebrews chapter 12 and verses 25 to 26. See to it that you don't reject the one who is speaking to you. If they did not escape when they rejected the one who warned them on earth, how much less will we if we refuse him who warns us from heaven? Then his voice shook the earth. But now he has promised, saying, "Yet once more I will shake not only the earth, but also heaven." As we continue considering verse 26 and the shaking of the earth and heavens, we will be looking at the words of Jesus in regard to the last days. This is the shaking of God that is to come. Jesus had quite a lot to say about this. We read what Jesus said in the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, and Luke. And as we begin to look at the future shakings of God in the last days, it is important that we keep the following two things at the forefront of our minds. First thing is to keep in mind that Jesus is in control of all things and that he is bringing all things to a conclusion. He really is in total control of all things. In Psalm 115 verse 3 we read these words, "Our God is in heaven and he does whatever pleases him." No one can thwart the plans of God. In Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 9 we read these words, "We can make our plans, but the Lord determines our steps." The second thing is that there is no doubt about God shaking the heavens and the earth as being a part of the end of all things. Before Jesus began to teach about the shakings of the end times, he said that we should not let anyone deceive us. Sadly, there have been many who have sought to deceive the people of God. This is and will continue to be something that we should be aware of. It is a part of the shaking that God is bringing upon all of humanity. Let us make every effort to let God's word live in our hearts. May God's wisdom fill all our hearts.